shiver. Goalkeepers, nervous strikers, they'll deliver. Crowd roars erupted, you can feel the quake. 80,000 voices.
Philip Otele, a Nigerian footballer born on April 15, 1999, has had a career spanning various leagues in Europe and the Middle East, starting from the English lower leagues and progressing to top-tier divisions. He primarily plays as a left winger. Otele's career began in the English lower leagues with Wolverhampton FC from 2017 to 2019. He then played for Kauno Žalgiris in Lithuania until 2022. From 2022 to 2023, he played for Romanian club UTE Arad. He then joined CFR Cluj, another Romanian club, for the 2023-2024 season, where he contributed 26 points. In July 2024, he transferred to Al Wahda in the UAE. In January 2025, he moved on loan to Swiss Super League team FC Basel, later joining them permanently in July 2025.
Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So today we're talking about Otele, Philip Otele, Nigerian striker, I wouldn't say striker, Nigerian forward, that's been on excellent form for FC Basel. And as you saw from that montage, he's really had quite the career in terms of the journey he's had to make, he's had to take to get to this point where he's got to. And he's now reaping the rewards of his, should I say, tenacity or persistence. Super fantastic so far. Last season he scored 19 goals and he plays as a left winger. So super impressive. This season he's picked off, he scored 2 goals in 4 games already. So for FC Basel, that's super amazing. And to the video, I'll be reacting to some of his plays, his skills, his abilities, and at the end of it, I'll give my 2 cents about him and also give some other insight. But just like I always like to say, this video wasn't put together by me. In terms of the video I'll be reacting to, was put together by Hugo Films, and no copyright infringement is intended here. Hopefully I'll give my insight and give some transformational opinions and insight to the video. So join me, let's go right into this reaction. So let's go. Right on the bat. Let's see. There we go. What a finish. What a finish. Right on the bat. What a finish. Super technique. 1, 2, gets there. What does it do? Cheap finish. Delightful finish. Delightful finish, I would say this one. Drops the ball. Nice finish. You can see he has that ability to link up with teammates. Good finish as well. And therefore, he takes the attacking position. That's one thing many wingers don't get. When you see your opposite winger coming from the other side, you make them runs into the box. An additional body. Whoo! That was brilliant. Brilliant finish. Nice scissor kick. Nice scissor kick. You always love to see that. There's something about a nicely executed scissor kick. A nicely executed scissor kick. Beautiful. Beautifully executed. There it goes. On the inside. Link up again. Can you imagine this guy playing in a team that has Victor Osimhen in it to have this link up? I know Victor Osimhen can pin his man down. So brilliant play from him. Good finish outside the right foot. Good finish again. Far post. Nice one. And it's tall as well for a winger. I think he should be maybe 5'11" or thereabouts. So for a winger, it's tall. That means he can be physical. Finish. You see, he's always there. So it's kind of like a wing forward. Like a little more than a winger. Good finish. Good finish. This very typical winger that just want to cross the ball. He's looking to create chances for himself and teammates and take shots like this one. Again, nicely done. Nicely done. Good header. I think his all-round game is fully mature. Now he's 26 years old, so he's about stepping into his prime. Just about stepping. I think people believe players are in their prime between 27, 28, 29. So he's back. Good finish. Nice. He loves that far post finish. Brilliant finish. Brilliant finish. Brilliant finish. Brilliant finish. Brilliant finish. Go. Mm, yeah, that's it. That's it. I love the idea that he's very tenacious because a lot of wingers they look for the contact and they want to go down. Look, he's gone. The ball, pace, pace in, what do you do? Takes out his man. So he can go both ways. That's one thing I always look for. There we go. Good. It's a goalkeeper. It's a bit hazy. So that's one thing I love to see in a winger. Ability to go both ways. Go on the inside on your favorite foot. Come on the outside on your weak foot. Going. He's an absolute danger man. Absolute danger man. I think the NFF are sleeping on this guy. You know, he's gone. And that's it. He's gone. Absolute baller. Lays it off. Looking for the shot, no way. That's what it does. Goes past two people, uses fullback very well. I think his game is really up there. Top, 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 top player. That's why I say the likes of Newcastle United, the likes of Chelsea, they kind of sort of focus on certain type of people, certain type of clubs, and they miss out on prime targets like this. And whew, unlucky, unlucky man, unlucky, unlucky man, unlucky, unlucky. The NFF, I don't know what you are drinking at this minute. I don't know what you are drinking. I don't know what you are drinking, NFF. I don't know what you're drinking that you haven't invited this guy. The list has come out. I'll be having a live on the channel to, talk about the Manchester Players list. So I don't know what the NFF are drinking that they haven't invited this guy yet. And you don't have the usual excuse of, oh, he's going national. Oh, I have to convince him. No, just has Nigerian nationality. Just has a singular nationality, Nigerian. So it's not a thing of, oh, we're trying to convince him. La, 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 la. Just invite him and he'll be part of the team. Simple as that. He goes, left his man for dead there. Face, pirouette. Nice. Drops it. Nice one. Brother. There you go. He is a fully, properly cultured, refined winger. No fluff in his game. Everything he does for a reason. The ball. He's always looking to get there, to score or to assist. There we go. Links up with fullback very well. And it's powerful. It's a powerful run as well. Nice step over. Nice one. Good. Nice. Nice. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice. When you see this step over, there's something beautiful about it, man. There's something beautiful about a player just doing step over and getting past his man. Plays it, and he always uses his fullback very well. So can you imagine having Bruno Yemachi behind him or having your Felix Agu behind him? Nah, that would be absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy and terrifying, but not for Nigeria anyway. He goes into midfield, lays it off. Again, with skill, drops it for a striker. Got the pace and the strength too. Good pass. Good pass. That's the kind of cultured player I like to see. Sometimes you need crossing ball, brilliant. Brilliant executed. There we go. Crossfield again. Executed perfectly. These are some things I love to see in a winger. When it's crowded, don't be a nonce. Just let the ball go. Good pass. I think this is Kevin Carlos. That's how they should finish. There he goes. This is Manfred there. He's got the pace. Absolute afterburners, man. Crossing. Ah, Striker should have done better with that. Imagine Victor Osimhen. You know that's in the back of the net. You know that kind of cross to Victor is in the back of the net. For sure. For sure. There we go. And it's a fantastic ball carry as well. Look where he's got the ball from. And it's in the opponent's half. It's gone. These are the kind of people we would like to see. Because sometimes if you qualify for the World Cup, you come up against teams that would pen you down and you need wingers that can get the ball and go on runs, take pressure off the back four. There's the well again. Good pass to Kevin Carlos. Kevin Carlos, incidentally, also eligible for Nigeria, but he's dual national Spanish and Nigerian. But Philip Otele, just Nigerian. So no excuses. Good pass into Shakiri. That's it. Yeah, there you go. And he's gone. So once he spins you, he's gone. So powerful, powerful run as well. Crossing. Yep. That's another thing I like to see in a winger. I love to see that. Right? All day you can want to cut in or check onto your right foot or your favorite foot all the time, but don't be afraid to go out wide and put those crosses in. Step over, get past the man. Put the ball in. How did this guy miss this? How? That was on the plate. The cross is gone. Once he does step over, you're all gone. And this he's showing me things I love to see in a winger, right? Wing play is one of the most exciting things in football when you have a winger that does it rightly. Nice. Nice cross. He should score. Yeah. Finally get around to scoring it. Good one. What are we gonna do? Ah, nice idea. I was gonna shoot on his left foot, that would have been crazy. And that is what I like to see. Being able to use your weak foot. Because when you do that, you confuse the defenders. You confuse whoever is marking you. You make them think, where should I show? The right foot is left foot? Because what defenders do is they show you onto your weak foot, so you go out to play with the ball. But he can go either way, so you don't know where to show him. Nice pass. Nice pass. Always being progressive. Always being progressive with the ball. And being progressive isn't always that you hold the ball and you want to dribble the entire team. But sometimes you hold the ball, see a man in space, quickly let the ball go. But again, nice one. That just shocks the opposition when you do that because they're all saturated at one point and then you just cross your pass quickly, you open up the whole play. Cross the pass, and you control it, good. You cross the pass again. Again and again and again. That means it's properly in his bag, it's properly something he can do, he does on a regular basis. The pass, the word. Drops it. Nice. I like the way he loves to make plays and likes to make the right decision. Obviously, he's not perfect or anything like that, but he does love to make the right play. Philip Otele, absolute danger man. Absolute danger man. Philip Otele, absolute danger man in my opinion. Don't know what you think about him, but for me, he is top, top, top level. top level. So this is what I want to say about him. You've seen him super fantastic, seen him on the ball, seen his skills, seen his pace, see his level, ability to go inside, outside, has the skill to step over, and is powerful as well. You know, very difficult to handle for defenders. So you actually have to obviously foul him. You can't get away with professional fouls with this guy. So top player, and should be in the Nigerian Super Eagles. Why I'll say this is when we're talking about the various positions on the pitch for Super Eagles, because right now at left back you've got Felix Agu and you've got Bruno Yemachi sorted. Striker, you've got Victor Osimhen, you've got Boniface, incidentally going to AC Milan right now. You've got Tolaru Kodari as well. You've got Siri Dessa, so sorted. 4 options. But on the left wing, you've got Ademola Lookman. And don't get me wrong, Ademola Lookman, one of my favorite players in the world. Super exciting, scores, goals, assists. But the question is, what happens if he's injured, for one? If you need to rest him, what do you do? What if you he's having a poor game? Because every player can have a poor game. Any player can have a poor game. So what if Ademola Lookman is having a poor game? What are the options you can get off the bench? What options can you get off the bench? For me, he's just right there. So I don't know why he hasn't been able to make it onto that 31-man list. They may say it's provisional, they remove or add. I ask this question, I'll ask him usually what is he doing there, and a player like this is not on that list. That's a question that we'll have to answer another day. But one thing I want to point out as well, I think we've had some reports that Fulham are interested in his signature. They have him on their list of targets. I don't know what you're having him on your list of targets for. He should be your absolute A1 that you want to get, because I would love to see who is number 1 on that list, who's number 2 on that list, that he's on that sort of long list. So for me, super special player, absolute danger man, can be an absolute danger man for the Nigerian Super Eagles. So Gusau, the likes, get it done. So for those of you who watched this video with me, you reacted to this with me as well. If you have not known about Philip Otele, at least now you've got a bit of insight and more information about the player as well. So thanks for watching, and do have a splendid rest of your day. And I will see you on yet another video. So do have a splendid rest of your day. Stay well and stay blessed.